From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Will Benson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Benson is retired to lead off the ball game.
Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play at 3-13. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And a ball 1-0. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 1-0. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
2 words, Matt: high ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
Now at the plate here is Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, Jalen Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 13 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
VR leads off first with one away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Very weakly on the ground. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Randy Arozarena. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Striding in is Jesus Aguilar. First delivery to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Aguilar is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, Michael Brasso. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
That's a ball. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Into the box now, Donovan Casey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Austin Riley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
Batting it. The right
That'll
fielder.
bring in Phillip Ervin. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And now the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
That's it.
Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Max Fried, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he pops it up. drifting just beyond the infield. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
Leading off for
Good
Tampa
stuff,
Bay,
Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Francisco Martinez.
Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 20.
So now the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Over to VR. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
At the plate, Will Benson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jonathan VR.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Franco is under it. He's got it 1 away. So now to the plate, Jalen Miller, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Two and one.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Riley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now into the box, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. Bouncer up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses. 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's the 0-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit hard towards center. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Phillip Ervin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there to Aguilar for the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Stepping in once again is Max Fried. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
The first baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Irvin is there, and he'll bring this one in. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Donovan Casey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh and 1, here it comes. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about
Second
your
baseman,
approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jalen Miller, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So now here is Ronald Acuna, singled last time up.
Junior.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. So here is Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 balls and a strike. Hit hard but foul. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So stepping in is Will Benson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Mejia, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Hunter Strickland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Ozuna.
Up next, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, Austin.
Next to dig in, Austin Riley singled in his last at bat. First offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Irvin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now is Michael Brasso, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now the first pitch.
No, ball.
Aguilar at second with 2 down. Two and 0.
No strike.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Next, here is Donovan Casey. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One and one. Here it is. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Aguilar is on his way home. He'll score, and the Rays tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Robbie Ray will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Braves.
Last half of the 7th here. And next to hit is the catcher, Kirk Casale. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
No, that's inside. Back one.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The pitcher.
Rafael Ortiz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jacob Barnes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christian Vasquez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's set and the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. First and second now, one man out. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now is Jalen Miller. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Next up, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and in for ball 1.
1-0.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1 the count now. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Trevor Richards trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 down, runners at first and second. That finds the zone, a called strike. Outside, 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Braves 5, the Rays 1. Josh Spores has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now here is Christian Vasquez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Will Benson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three and 1. Wander Franco waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5-1. Now to bat, Kurt Casale. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next to stand in is Phillip Ervin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Alex Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
No, that's out.
258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Kyle Wright comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 30.
Digging in will be Alec Bohm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
A man at third with 1 away. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up, Acuna. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, you miss over the middle with a sinker, and it becomes more just like your generic two-seamer. Hitter got great wood on that pitch.
A.J. Minter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Into the box now, Michael Brasso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. So the next to bat will be Donovan Casey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Braves put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Robbie Ray claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game